Jessica Bermudez in Journalism 340, Principles of Public Relations. One of the things that I really enjoyed in this class was the whole concept of creativity. Yes, I've heard of the word creative before, but we actually were able to read a book on it. We were able to put hands on the word creativity. And I really enjoyed making my project. I really enjoyed reading the book. It made me feel like I was thinking outside the box. And as I was even making the project, people were walking by like, oh, what are you making there? And it was really interesting to tell the story why creativity is so important. You told us 3 skills within PR that you should take along, and I really like those. Number 1 is creative problem solving. Number 2, mastery of storytelling. And number 3 is the ability to work in a group. I really saw working in a group when we did the survey, when we had to create a survey for the Institute of Sustainability. There was one person having one really great idea, and then another person would just jump in and add on to it, and add on to it, and add on to it, and then you see all these cool ideas, and then you somehow eliminate it to the big idea. And it's really interesting to narrow down things to a small scale. Also, it's really interesting that you said that they're starting to build communities where people can interact with one another, such as like Apple. They're creating things so people can interact with one another with certain projects. And it's really interesting because you can feel the emotion when you're working in a group. 2 words: self-interest. It's the heart of understanding. Also, it's very interesting that you brought up that cities are being reorganized and cubicles are being transformed into a different type of environment so people can actually interact with one another. And that's exactly what we did in the survey, and I really experienced that, and I hope to carry that along and be able to experience that somewhere else. I'm definitely going to take on a lot of concepts into my jobs that I hope to get into with PR. I'm already working with a boutique that I've been telling you about, Bella La Vie XO, and I definitely want to bring in those strategies that I learned in class to their company, and it's just a way of me getting experience. The guest speakers were awesome. Lance Webster and Chris, and they really were able to come in and tell us their own perspective on public relations, because they are in the work field all the time. I also enjoyed how you would recommend books. I'm definitely going to pick up those 3 books that you recommended in class. I really want to read a book on persuasion. There was 3 creativity books that you suggested. Imagine How Creativity Works by Jonah Lehrer, The Rise of Creative Class, and The World is Flat. I'm definitely gonna go onto Amazon and check those out.